Good evening to my gentle viewing audience. Get your glasses ready. As you can see, I've already got my glass ready. Give you about 10-15 seconds to get your glass ready while I get my hydration on. So go ahead. You already should have been prepared before you click the video. But if not, get your hydration. If you already got it, let's hydrate for about 10-15 seconds. Yeah, that's close enough, cuz vitamin WHISKEY, that's a whole bunch of fucking vitamins. You can't take them all at one time like that. Woo! Shit, your man Shane Black coming back on the attack. The attack against ignorance in the black community. You see, my eyes are wide open, and I want to open your eyes. See, my eyes are open 24/7. Even when I sleep, my eyes is open because you can tell I don't even blink. Motherfucker, I don't blink. So I can see all the shit that's going on. And I want to tell you what's wrong with the black community. Well, there's too many things wrong with it, actually. But I want to tell you one of the main things. Probably the main thing, really. I will call it the main thing that keeps black Americans down. And that's victimhood. That's right, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Just go ask Candy State for back in the day. 1978. I'm a victim. Every time something happens to you, I'm not responsible for this. It's not my fault. I'm a victim of the system. I'm a victim of circumstance. I'm a victim of the Korean dude that shot me when I was trying to rob his fucking store. That wasn't my fault. I'm a victim. Just ask Delucca Rolle. Once I saw the Facebook post from his mammy, I said, shit. I gotta do a video. I gotta do a video. I'm gonna try to get back into it. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, let me give you a little background first. Go back and look at my video, The McBeatdown. It was offered for a limited time only. It was that 16-year-old Delucca Rolle, Delucca, last name Rolle. He wanted to get him a McBeatdown. It was like buy one, get one free. You know, so he got him a McBeatdown for there at that Tamarack McDonald's. And then the other McBeatdown was to go because they took his ass to the fucking hospital for a minute and then took his ass to jail overnight. And then his mom's gonna sue, and once you watch the video, you'll see, and you'll likely agree. You give him about like $10,000. Delucca Rolle fucked up by going in there and reaching for a dude's phone. Police had dude jacked up on the ground and his phone was laying on the side. Delucca Rolle went to go get it. He got the McBeatdown instead. But if that's not your fucking phone and it didn't fall from your fucking pocket, then you leave that shit alone. So I agree he deserves some compensation. Maybe in the amount of about $10,000. No more than $10,000. If you think about it, and you should, people in Florida, that money's coming from the taxpayers. That shit ain't free. Money ain't free. It comes from somewhere or somebody. So you can be as outraged as you want, but if they raise your fucking taxes to pay his black ass off, then I'm sure you'll want to drop that damn award down to something more reasonable, like $10,000. You get what you get when you go where you're not supposed to go. But once again, victimhood. In that case, same thing. Actually, that does qualify. It is victimhood. He shouldn't have grabbed for the phone. So those are not my fault the police beat the shit out of me. 50-50 responsibility. You shouldn't have went grabbing for that phone. And actually, they shouldn't have beat your ass like that for grabbing for the phone. However, on June 28th, 2019, actually no, on July 5th, 2019, I'm a hydrate right now. Then we can go back to June 28th of 2019, last Friday, after 11 o'clock. This same individual, the same nig, I was saying something now, got caught riding in a stolen car. That's right. His friend picked him up and they went riding. Well, his friend allegedly picked him up. I don't know how the fuck he got in the car. Why don't you just have a look and see?
Run-in with the law, a new shocking twist involving a teenager pepper sprayed and slammed by deputies. Good evening. That teenager arrested again for riding in a stolen car.
And as 7's Brandon Beyer explains here, his family says the whole thing is a big misunderstanding.
A 15-year-old seen on camera getting pepper sprayed and thrown to the ground by two Broward Sheriff's deputies has been arrested. Lauderhill police say Delucca Rolle was arrested last Friday night for being in a stolen car and resisting without violence. Both are misdemeanors. His mother, Clintina Forbes, posting on Facebook Sunday, "The media is trying to paint a bad picture of my son. Yes, a friend picked him up. He did not know the car his friend was driving wasn't the friend's car. So while driving, the police pulled them over. The friend told the police my son wasn't aware of what was going on. My son was afraid and he ran, due to the fact he is still in fear of the police." The incident with BSO occurred back in April. Rolle was arrested for fighting, but after this video surfaced, his charges were dropped. The deputies seen punching the teen are under investigation by the state attorney's office. One of Rolle's attorneys say their actions are criminal.
Everybody, Stevie Wonder can see that this was aggravated assault and battery.
There's also an internal affairs investigation underway.
We can't move forward until we actually hear back from the state attorney, and that is no different from any other internal affairs investigation that take place.
Details of the latest arrests being withheld as Delucca is just a minor. We are in Lauderhill. Brandon Beyer, 7 News.
And tonight, the Delucca family attorney, Ben Crump, releasing a statement on the arrest a short time ago saying, "We are still investigating, but the circumstances surrounding his arrest seem suspicious."
There you go. Victimhood again. The first time, yes, half and half. Second time, no. Did you see? And if you didn't, just hit the rewind button or click your mouse and go back and read what Clintina Rolle put on Facebook. Well, yeah, and after the last incident, of course he ran from the police. No, he ran from the police because he motherfucking damn well knew that car was stolen. He knew why he got the McBeat down. Because you did what you shouldn't have done while the police were there. And it should have got him another McBeat down. I know it was a limited time only, and McDonald's is on their international worldwide menu right now, but they should have brought the McBeat down back. A one-time appearance just for Delucca Rolle. Back in the day, we knew if you run from the police and they catch you, you're gonna get your ass whooped. It was a shit. It was a fact of life. All right, they old fat, white, tired ass dudes with 30, 40 pounds of equipment on, and they're pissed off that you made them run. Because that shit we had to exercise to catch you, so you got to pay the price. Now I ain't never got my ass whipped. That's probably because I never ran from the police. I'm like, fuck it, what you want? Hold on. Okay, but as it stands, that is the problem with black Americans. I may have used the term black community earlier. I don't know who the fuck remembers what I said earlier. Shit, I damn sure don't. But every time something negative happens to a black individual, motherfuckers want to jump up and say, I'm a victim. I think it was somewhere in Ohio with a bakery. And black students from the university said, oh, they're racist at the bakery, they're racist. And then it come to find out later on that the black individuals who first said the people at the bakery were racist were actually trying to steal alcohol from the bakery. I don't know no bakery that sell alcohol or shit. But the university was complicit in allowing their students, wielding their students as a weapon to beat the shit out of innocent people who didn't do anything wrong. That's what Delucca Rolle is trying to do. Got a little taste, being a victim half the time, but now you're just trying to excuse all of your son's fucked up illegal activities as him being a victim. Oh, he ran from the police because he still had fear. You're a fucking lie. If he did the right thing the first time, he wouldn't have got fucked up. And if he did the right thing the second time, then he wouldn't have gotten resisting without violence charge and may have just had the one charge for trespassing in a fucking stolen car. But this happens too often with black people. It's always someone else's fault when you fuck up. Let's get ready to wrap this shit up. Let me hit you with some reparations talk. Because that's victimhood as well. Wow, this ancestor from 400 years ago that I didn't know, that had nothing to do with my upbringing, nothing to do with my education, just nothing to do with nothing, was a slave. And because they were a slave, my genetic makeup is such that I don't know how to succeed in the world. I don't even know how to respond to that stupid shit. However, white people know how to push the buttons of you ignorant black sons of bitches. The ones who want to sit there and act like you're a fucking victim. Let me tell you something. Now, I didn't come from a single family home all the damn time, but eventually a single parent home. Eventually it was a single parent home. But I still became successful. I still can handle my own fucking business, buy shit, definitely buy shit that I need, and on occasion buy shit that I want. Because I chose the path of success. I didn't try to rob somebody to get a couple of dollars real quick. I didn't try to sell no drugs to get a few $1,000s real quick. I didn't try to distribute no drugs to get millions of dollars quick. Cause you don't see no fucking OG billionaire drug distributor who retired. You may get retired, but you don't retire. These are personal choices that we make. And, well, we'll conclude on some politics. As it's Democrats wanting to get the votes of people of color that use this whole reparation shit in the hopes that black people will vote for them. Because the majority of black people in America, and I do mean this sincerely, and you can look at the statistics, but the majority of black people in America are stupid as fuck. I'd say as close to a majority, maybe 50%, are lazy as fuck as well. They're not necessarily on welfare, but if somebody promises you something for free just because you're black, you want to leap up and try to take it. But when they are talking about reparations, One, because they just tried to pass a House bill, I believe it was. They're talking about a bill, and I believe it was shot down in the Senate, to study reparations for people. Then, should they actually get or study that, they're not talking about giving your ass a free handout. You already get the free handout. It's called welfare, bitch. And I know there are more white people on welfare than black, but there are a higher percentage of black people on welfare than white. Of course, there are going to be more white people on welfare because there are more white people in the fucking country. I think we make up like 13%. However, they're talking about not cash payouts, but education programs, employment programs, some other fucking program, whatever the fuck it is, but not cash in your pocket. Didn't they already do education programs? I know damn sure they did employment programs because they called that affirmative action. Just ask Kamala Harris how the fuck she got where she is. Look, black people, you wonder why I'm ashamed? The majority of you are why I'm ashamed. Lift yourself up by your own coattails. Pick your fucking self up instead of waiting for somebody to give you a damn handout. You're not no fucking slave. Your parents weren't slaves. Your grandparents weren't slaves. And I bet you dollars to donuts, unless you live in Mississippi or Georgia, your great-grandparents weren't slaves either. Guess that means time's up. Until black people stop viewing themselves as victims and start looking for opportunities, then you will always be at the bottom of the totem pole. And at the rate they're letting illegal immigrants into this country, sooner than you think, no political party will be looking for your vote because they can just appeal to illegal immigrants and then see how you fucking feel, idiots. Just look at the homeless people. They don't look for their vote either. I'm out.